We going? Okay. Hello. Welcome back to Rebirth streams. We are doing the thing. It is time to go into Southern Corel, I guess. I don't even remember. It seems more like a jungle, but I mean jungle is something. From what I remember, jungle should be way later, at least like Temple of the Ancients, but also, yeah, I'm completely confusing things, but I did a ton of shit off stream. I basically did everything I could. I nearly completed the entire Corel region, but you can't finish the Proto Relic quest, which the Proto Relic quest was great. Just the Cactuar shenanigans were fun, and also I'm intrigued by the whole sand giant. But I did everything in Corel. I finished Johnny's side quest, so his actual hotel is up and running. Cool. I finished everything in the Golden Saucer, so I did all of the Chocobo racing. I did all of the what's it called? The Queen's Blood. I did all of the battle simulations. So basically, as far nearly everything I. Oh, there's one thing that I still need to do, and that is find Chadley, because I need to get to finish Titan. I need to battle Titan to get the summon here. But other than that, we are going. And I used Kate Sith a bit more. Or she, I don't know. I'm just past these shallows. Oh, it's gone. I'm just gonna go with Kate Sith because that's what I know. And technically, that's the official translation. I know it's like slightly, not even problematic, but like controversial. But I'm just kind of gonna go with Kate Sith until told otherwise. But I literally don't, like, I probably played Final Fantasy VII, like, it couldn't have been longer than like 4 years ago, I feel like, but still, I have such a vague memory. Most of my knowledge of the game's events comes after the fact from just discussions and mostly Maximilian Dude just going on about Rebirth and Remake. So my memory of everything is going to be slightly inaccurate, to say the least. But so what I'm saying is, I forgot what happens in Gonkaga though. But I'm interested to find out. I love wasting my time by like running around every single fucking nook and cranny of every single area. Oh yeah, I guess. I've been trying to, or now that there are emulators on the App Store on iPhone, you can like run emulators, have a bunch of different shit on, like, it has NES, SNES, GBA, DS, yeah, I think there's probably, I think it's mostly 2D systems now, I don't know. Yeah, running 3D systems on iPhone would be likely too much, but long story short, I tried to start playing The World Ends With You on through emulation, the DS version, because I've heard that the Nintendo Switch version and the DS version are completely different. Like the DS version, you're basically playing two games with the top and the bottom screen. The Nintendo Switch version just gets rid of that, so that seems like a large downgrade. Like, not even, yeah, downgrade. I mean, I've also heard that just different. They change a lot of things in Final Remix on Switch, but I don't trust the motion. I think it's motion controls, like, or the touchscreen controls in the Final Remix. I played the Neo The World Ends With You on Switch when that came out, and I enjoyed that. It was pretty good. When and I was interested in playing the first game, but I got the ROM. I started playing on my phone, and I hit one specific point, like 5, maybe 10 minutes in at the max, not even. And the game instantly crashes. It's almost like it not force quits, but like, it's not like the game shuts down, it like bugs the fuck out, and like the bottom screen goes nuts, and audio kind of loops. It doesn't work. And so I'm like, fuck, this is a pain in the ass. And then I tried to run it on PC on a different emulator, and well, I haven't run the on PC, because there's two different emulators. I have one DS emulator that I have on my PC that I've used before, and then the emulator on iPhone is different.
Indeed it is.
And
hold on, little Miss Carsick. We're almost there.
Hooray.
The emulator on iPhone is different from the one that I've used on PC. So, but if I don't know all the specifics of the one on phone, but it is available on these.
I meant to say,
So
there's a village up this way. Fancy popping in? The reactor's not going anywhere, and I bet we could all do with a wee cat nap, eh?
Yeah, I should
Sure,
shut up and
let's. Cloud? You okay?
I feel like I've been here before.
Is this like a whole new area? Oh yeah, Gongaga's just a whole new area. Okay. God damn. I say this every time I go into a new area. It's Jesus Christ, this shit's massive. I'm excited to explore it. I'm going to be hitting everything. But so I run the ROM of The World Ends With You on PC on the emulator that I've used before on Dismume, and it runs fine. It doesn't crash at that point. So I'm like, okay, is there any way to not get it to crash on the other emulator? And from what I can tell, it's just like an issue, and it always fucking crashes there. So I'm like, okay, if it works on one thing and doesn't work on the other thing. Can I import my save? Can I get past that point and import my save from the Gizmume to the one on my phone and see, and then continue to play from there. And so I try. Well, first I need to know what fucking file type is saved and what file type I need to import to the emulator to transfer a save file. And so there's like 3 different fucking file types. There's like, wait, why is Kate 35? Okay. And there's like .save files, .ds1 files, .dsv files, and it turns out and so I fuck around with that for way too long. And then so it turns out what I actually need is the .dsv file, which is what you get when you save the game, and it's not like a save state. So I get the .dsv file, I try to bring it over to my phone, and supposedly PS games should have .dsv files that are 512 kilobytes. But for some reason, the world ends with you, or maybe I'm just doing something wrong. It's a .dsv file that's that's like 66 kilobytes. Or like 67? I don't know. It's something. It's some weird number. I don't know the rounding. But like, it's not every single other .dsv file that I have on my PC. So I'm like, okay, why is this one stupid? And so I try to save again, and I try to create a new save file, and I try to and it's all that, yeah, I can't, it's just, I guess it's 66 kilobytes, so I'm like, okay, sure, fine. And I try to bring it over, and the emulator, or the app, maybe the app, not the emulator, the pain in the ass, and does some stupid shit, and I don't even know what it's doing. Like, it creates a copy of the NDS file and a copy of the DSV file and names them
Visual analysis suggests love is in the air. In order to draw its intended mate's attention, the amphidex will let air resonate through its vocal sac, resulting in a romantic serenade.
Please shut up,
the melodic nature of its mating call is so intoxicating that other species have been known to fall under the amphidex's spell and pursue an unrequited love. If you learn how to woo others like the ampidex, you can defeat any enemy without a fight.
I don't want to get frogged.
Take the lead.
So
Best do it right. Deal with that. Go for it. My turn.
Don't you dare. And then, so I am not used to like actively talking and I'll fucking and playing games. It's kind of, don't you fucking dare. God damn this fucking game. So I renamed delete the NDS file and the copies of Heavy to Sing like 3 times, and then to trick the game into taking the ESV file that it's using, other thing, using it as the copy of the thing to use to run it as an actual save file. I rename it to just use copy, and then so I run the game and show fucking progress I got from. Oh, and then I get that theoretically running, it loads the game, but then when on startup, it tells me that it cannot read the and it's like, fucking Christ, why? But if I do the exact same thing, if I use the save file that I use in the app on my PC, the same emulator in the app, I can just import it perfectly. But if I do it specifically through the app, something the app is doing, something in the file together, fucking shit up, and then somehow my save file gets corrupted, question mark, and then like everything breaks. And
don't overdo
so that's how that's there is no resolution here. That's just I want to figure out how to fix that, but I have no fucking clue. I'm really annoyed, but I feel like there's not much I can do because it feels like a very specific game issue or a very specific emulator issue, or maybe a very specific app issue, and I have no clue, and I wish I had someone more knowledgeable than me to be able to tell me, oh, here's the thing that you're doing wrong, or and just do X, Y, and Z, and then it's fixed. But sadly, I do not have that person, so I get to sit here and try to bug fix, or not even bug fix, like try to find some workaround to this janky ass setup. I like this, how kind of dense this jungle area is. A lot more well, yeah, it's more vertical, but it's also kind of more, yeah, more densely packed together. It has the AUs and I mean, they probably design it I mean, the first area was mostly open fields. Yunnan was also mostly open fields, though it had some more verticality with like the cliffs. Like, yeah, I think they probably design it around having balance between the kind of crawling openness and the more dense areas. I can remember a couple more dense Corel, I guess, but feels slightly more like tightly packed. I don't even know if that's how best to describe it. The music is great, as always.
Hey, Kate.
What is it?
If you're serious about wanting to be our new
Chocobo
best friend,
here.
how about giving us some insider info?
Well, if it's dirty laundry you're after,
Yeah?
I have heard whispers about the new president's proclivities. You wouldn't believe how much he spends on those fancy suits.
Oh, why did I even ask?
What else? Oh yeah, fucking Akuma. Duh, no shit. I should have made a video on that. Like, I get these things where, especially with reacting videos, where I react off stream or off cam. I'm like, is it worth it doing another video, like, either analyzing or semi-reacting, semi-breaking down, like,
Take the lead.
these, like the trailers that everyone's basically already seen, so it doesn't feel like the trailers provide any value. So that kind of just like, why?
You ready?
Why waste time like that? Not even wasting time, but like, why? Like,
Take him down.
I feel like, yeah, I think I just did not
Keep it together. It's on you.
also, but also, it just feels like kind of meaningless content, and of course, like so much shit is meaningless content, and if you want to make anything more meaningful, you have to put a lot more time and effort into setting myself a goal, and actually doing that is difficult, but God knows I don't, when I don't have a time frame and I don't have a specific thing that, like, I have ideas, not oh, this needs to be done by X time now, and then I just kind of like, yeah, I'll do it later, and then kind of
Cloud. There are pockets within the Gungaga region that we still cannot scan, despite being within range of a tower. If anyone is capable of evading detection by Republic Tech.
Shinra.
Yes. Furthermore, as we have yet to detect a I suspect these issues may be related. I've marked the previously mentioned pockets on your map. And remember, when surveying,
relic ship? Oh, is it somehow connected to Shinra? Let me swap the gates here. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of how Gateseth plays. Like, he seems cool in theory, like all the RNG shenanigans. Like, it's really weird to play. Like, I've gotten slightly more used to it, but I'm still not the biggest fan. Like, the first, like, dodging instantly bringing you off the Moogle it just feels weird to me. I mean, I understand it. I understand, like, being able to attack the Moogle, to attack with the Moogle and it's this separately is he's kind of like a puppet character, but also it feels weird when I'm on this big thing and then I dodge and then I leave it behind, and now I'm way more at, like, I mean, I guess, like, yeah, it's kind of meant to be two modes. You down the rope. Yeah, there's kind of meant to be the more agile mode with like Cade Sith, and then the more, I guess, damage dealing mode with like the Moogle, but it still feels slightly awkward.
I know you've been ratting on us to Shinra, telling them where we are, you furry fraud.
Guilty!
I knew this cat had two faces.
Ah, come on now. I'm only pulling your leg.
Who are you kidding? You were literally built by the company. Probably stuffed you full of teeny tiny listening devices.
Teeny tiny? The late president believed that bigger was always better. Small went against his philosophy.
Doing well, huh? Some 9-to-5 nobody you are. Sure your name ain't stamped?
Pretty sure. Aye.
Might want to check.
This is painful with context. What's each other look like? The fuck? Oh. Good. Mirror almost. Great job. Okay. I fucked up. Where's the reference? Okay. Right by his horn. Right by, like...
Analysis complete. I managed to extract. This should allow me to stream.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, Akuma. Duh. I was talking about that. But, Akuma looks sick. Like, we've known his design for, like, over a year now because of the leak. And, like, I've heard people talk about this, and I've really felt it, because Street Fighter 6, as much as I love the game, God, I've put like 60, maybe not 60 hours into it, but like a shit ton of hours. Like I mean, this is also due to the lack of updates, but like you feel that it's been a year. Like, I mean, it's still a really well-designed game, and it still feels good. It's not like after 1 year, obviously there's some things that feel a bit too good, or like characters that are clearly better than others, but it's not like there's, okay, this character is completely top tier busted and this shit needs to get like instantly patched out of the game. Like, I mean, Azucena in Tekken 8 is kind of way more, or like a lot of the Tekken 8 top tiers seem a lot worse than anything Street Fighter, but I'm not sure if that's just Tekken 8 being even more even complaining even more than Street Fighter players, but I don't think that's possible. I don't have fucking sense on Earth. But the the leak definitely did take a lot of the hype out of it. Also, I feel like having 4 characters over a year is, I mean, it's not a full year because, what, July or June or July? No, it was July. Or was it June? Like, of course, June to May 1st right now is a full year, but like, that's basically, it's like 10 to 11 months, depending on when it actually came out. And you feel it, like, I played a ton at the start, and I've slowed down a bit now, but I still play relatively regularly. But I mean, there are some things like Drive Rush and, like, okay, game. Nice geometry, Jesus Christ. Like, obviously everyone complains about Drive Rush cancels, and also like, oh no, Ken is too strong, JP is too strong. Like, Ken and JP, like, JP got nerfed a lot, or, yeah, JP got nerfed, and I wouldn't say he's still clearly top tier. He's not, let's still say that, like, top 3, I might be stepping here, but, like, top 3, Ken, Luke, kind of hard. I mean, feel, and like, clearly Ken and Luke are 2 of the best characters in the game. JP probably would have been there if Amnesia hadn't gotten nerfed and the rest of the stuff. But like, it could still easily be him. It's kind of like up in the air between, for like, top 3 between like JP, maybe Chun. Like, I don't know if Chun's that good. Like, this might be downplaying, but like, I don't think like Cammy. I play Cammy, but she's obviously good, but I don't think she's definitely not top 3. Yeah, it's probably like Chun. Blanca could be argued because Blanca has some nasty shit. I just watch any fucking Menardi, and it's the shit he does with that character is disgusting. Or like, forgot the other player, but like, fucking back to back to back to back to back to back 50-50 mix-ups. It's like, this is in a Street Fighter game? What the fuck? What is this Oki? Like, when you have Blanca-chan and then you're blocking 10 left rights into, or guessing on a command grab, or guessing on strike throw, it's just like, you
Someone lives all the way
kind
out
of
here.
die.
In this wee hut.
Like, you'd expect that in fucking Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear or some shit, but not in Street Fighter. But
It's not without its charm, is it? In fact, this could be a whole new string to the Shinra Resort's bow, eh? The rural getaway. Cast off modernity and embrace eternity. You'd be surprised how many people would go for it. Could be a nice little earner.
how many people in fucking Midgar would actually come out? Probably.
Not making any progress at all.
I mean, there's just as many. There's a surprising amount of people in the real world that do have the, or not have the, like, ooh, and not
Back to
get me
square
out of
one.
these cities.
Huh?
We
Who
take
are
like,
you? Whatever, I don't have time to...
vacations where
That
go out in the
arm,
middle of fucking
that
nowhere.
magnificent arm.
That's,
It is a weapon, but how does it work?
a gun that shoots
universal
bullets.
adapter, allowing you to switch out weapons at will. But look at all these scratches. Wait, have you been going around punching things with your attachments?
Occasionally.
Doing so ought to have given you multiple bone fractures. But this unique cylinder provides unparalleled shock absorption, allowing for high-impact performance. Who was the genius that built this?
An old friend, I guess. Don't know where he's at now, though.
Wait right there! Eureka! Sorry, got carried away. My name's Izo. I've been trying to create the ultimate weapon, but my attempts have all failed miserably. But thanks to you, I finally made a breakthrough. I must harness the inspiration while I can. Please, help me build it. Gather the materials I need.
Sadly, it's not. I mean, I
I'm
feel like there's
originally
two
from
types of,
Junon, but I could
well,
hardly breathe
at least
there,
in anime,
so I decided to leave it
definitely
all
not as
behind.
much in game.
I
feel like
wandered
there's
in
two
search
types
of
of
somewhere I
blacksmith.
could build my
It's like
weapons in peace.
a
And
hardened,
eventually, I wound up here.
grizzled
Not a bad place, huh?
blacksmith.
Of course, materials can
Which,
be
I
hard
mean,
to
he
come
doesn't
by when you
really
live out here in the sticks.
As much. Or
Though
like
it seems crude at a glance,
blacksmith
look
waifu,
close.
like
The
Winry,
craftsmanship is remarkable.
and
Whoever made it must have been a specialist in a completely
Like,
different field. No
I
mere
mean-
weaponsmith would have been half as clever. Indeed, I've made it my life's frustrating though it's been. How to conceive a weapon? I lack the vocabulary to.
Well, if all you need is some material, sure.
Wonderful. I believe I left a map in my storage shed. Grab that before you head out, and you shouldn't have any trouble. Don't forget about that materials map. If you want to help me out, you'll need to know where to look.
Gotta say, never seen someone so interested in my arm. Most folks try their best to look the other way.
He's a weird one.
That's putting it mildly. Made me realize, too, how soft I've gotten. Because in the old days,
Material.
I would have said no touching and decked his ass.
In the old days,
If it ain't the present, it's the past, son.
I mean, there was the locked door like a while ago. Yeah. No, close that. This it? I can't get. Oh. Okay, no, it's just. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I basically just went in one big circle, I guess. I'm going to hit all of this eventually, so I'm just gonna, might as well run around, explore. Just constantly opening up the map for even because like I feel like I'm a lot less than, I mean, maybe not a lot less than weren't actually regions, they're just spread out. Okay, what else has happened? Oh yeah, Evo. Oh shit, Evo Japan. Duh. And that's where the Akuma shit happened anyway. Yeah, Evo Japan happened. So there was. I think well, my last stream was. I mean, it must have been right.
No more games! It's over!
For Evo Japan, they announced.
It's over! Alright!
Goddamn long time. Along with the Akuma, there were. Well, there was Slayer, which. I mean, we knew it was coming. Got teased in the last trailer, but he just looks so cool. It's Slayer. What can you say? He's just fucking cool. Like a 10-million-year-old vampire dude. Just does whatever the fuck he wants. And like has a raging demon, and then he like turns young again. God damn. Are you going to? What are you going to do? Do you want me to take the dog? That doesn't help me. Okay, thank you. You're trying not to help me. Thanks. Okay.
So, what'll it be?
No clue why. You need deodorant?
Come back anytime.
Okay. I mean,
The GYC is in charge of tracking cars.
yeah. I have no clue where or when it opens, but like, things don't really open too early here. Do you want me to mute? Yeah, I know. It's on the VOD. It's going to be. It's on VOD, so it's on the video later. I don't have anything without like a stem. And I know you're not getting up at 6 a.m. Well, like... I will do whatever you would like. Flip a coin. Tails. We never agreed what that means. Well, we know. What was that supposed to mean? I have to take it, or? Okay.
You're gonna feel this one. Gotta be slow.
You have to scream.
I'm all warmed up.
You have to be entertaining. Well, you have to be mildly interesting enough and actually.
Alright, guys. Know what we're doing, but I'm just gonna explore. I don't know how to combat. We'll figure it out though.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, let's figure out the control. What's going on? No, that's fast travel. There's there legend? Oh, legend, bro. Where am I trying to go? Where this go? Oh, all the way over here. Okay, wait. All right, all the way over here. I'll get a few. I'll pick up the chests for him. I'll pick up this. Oh, wait. Yeah, sure. I'll find the chest for him. No, he's found one. I'll find the other. The main is up here. Or there was. If I actually, yeah, maybe. Maybe the chest is down here. It's probably down here. Maybe I'm going too far, honestly. Maybe I'm going far. Save where it might be.
Did you know, Cloud, that forest chocobos use mushrooms as springboards?
They vary bounds. Right, do the thing. Listen.
Come along! The village of Gongaga awaits!
It's about time.
Oh
We're
my
freaking
god.
starving. Maybe our lucky food will be on the
Maybe
menu.
we'll spend of my village. How about that? We'll go on a shopping spree. A little bit of a shopping spree.
Are these? They are! Gungaga mushrooms!
God, mushrooms.
They may be hard to come by in Midgar, but here you can't move for the blasted things.
Wow.
King cat. The cat. The cat thing. Brown. We have to fight. Reckons.
Passing
My village.
through. You.
What?
Maybe we.
Nothing. For a second, I thought you were someone else.
Oh, we don't have to fight. Look at that. Brother lives another day.
Who are you people?
Aye, you'll do.
More importantly, why are you here? Not to survey the reactor, I presume.
Ah, no, just to study it. We're on a wee field trip, you see?
Wee shh.
Well then.
Aww.
Funny
Welcome
mushroom.
to Gungaga. I'm Cisne,
mushroom.
Coalition Captain. And sorry, didn't mean to startle you before. Just doing our jobs. Back to your posts.
Ma'am.
You'll get a clear view of the reactor from that hill.
The red hair is very.
Make sure
Pretty.
to pay your respects, though.
Of course.
Wow, jeez.
Come on.
I'm loud. Oh, is
The hill's this way. You coming?
fine.
Our village is a quiet one, as you can tell. Let's keep it that way. Don't get a lot of visitors, what with the jungle. Can't even remember the last time. But that's part of this place's charm, I suppose.
Fine, where? I'm walking. Mario? Hey. Who are they pranked?
Thank you. So what is this?
3 years ago, the reactor here suffered a catastrophic failure.
Hey,
It was old and couldn't handle the stress.
It needed maintenance, which Shinra never provided. And then one
background
day...
is very beautiful.
So, they're cheap as well. This was the company's way of trying to make amends.
I'm surprised they even made the effort.
And thanks to the hard work of our people, Gongaga rose from the ashes, right?
That's nice and all, but one memorial doesn't buy absolution.
You guys must be tired. I know you've got things to do, but if you wanted to rest up...
Wouldn't they say no?
Ours are
My
very-
house is just down there. Got an open door policy, so feel free. Woohoo! Don't mind if I do!
I'm, gonna take a look around.
Seriously, get some rest, okay?
Did I go to sleep? Who cares?
Telling species apart can be difficult. What looks like a Gungaga mushroom may in fact be poisonous. For me and my nose, the difference is obvious. But for someone like you, well, let's find out. Which of these do you think they are?
Mushroom. Always switch. Oh. Well, it's not the left one. I know it's not the left one. It's like a weird color. The difference. Middle one. The middle one has like spots on it.
Right ones. Correct. I suppose this
See,
sense
I'm
does
smart.
make it rather obvious.
Yeah, cause oh, the middle ones are more like bright.
See how they dry their mushrooms here? Bet they'd make for a mean stock. Doubt there's much it wouldn't improve. Soups, pilafs, maybe even a pot roast. What sort of thing would you go for?
Gonna go with the pot roast.
Ah, why does that not surprise me? I remember Mom saying how Claudia's was the best she'd ever had. If you tell me what it was like, I could try and make it for you.
Play the piano. Gonna be a mini game. Don't tell me it's. No, it isn't. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Oh, okay. Alright, thank I haven't. I will sleep. The kitchen. It's a nice kitchen. Very
How may I be of service to you?
Hawaii.
Those fiends we spotted around the old reactor. Whew, finally.
Oh, Cloud.
Friend of yours? Come in.
Please.
Your eyes. You're a soldier, aren't you?
Was.
You wouldn't happen to know our son, would you? Zach? Are you all right?
Fine. What did you say his name was?
Zach. Zach Fair.
I don't know.
Zach?
Ack, what the fuck? What are
Sorry.
you doing?
No.
You go immediately to the main objective?
Yes.
Okay.
Our son just
story
up
shit.
and left one
Wait, this
day,
is Zach's fault?
determined
What?
To chase his dreams. At first, he wrote us all the time, but
When I first saw you, I thought maybe this is the girl he was always talking about. Sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
I doubt I was the only woman in his life. Charming guy like Zach.
Wherever he is, I hope he's enjoying himself at least. They do say no news is good news, right?
They sure do.
say, if you do happen to see Zach, would you tell him that we miss him and to please get in touch?
Of course I will. We should probably be heading back, don't you think?
What? Already? At least have something to eat before you go.
All that happened?
Thanks, but we don't want to keep our friends waiting.
What did you do?
Another time, then. Here.
This village.
Gongaga?
Yeah.
Hey. That wasn't very nice of me. You remember me telling you about Zach, right? At the playground? How he was my first love?
Yeah.
Well, he's gone.
This is where he grew up.
No more
And
love
now that
for
I'm
you.
here, it's a lot. So when I saw someone who looked like him, I don't know.
You have to
I
make
had to
sure
say
that it's
something.
actually
I
picked
see
up
that,
on the mic.
Didn't even occur to me to think how they would feel about it. Pretty selfish, huh? Waltzing in there, stirring up memories.
Choose something. No, you chose the wrong stupid option.
Yeah, you might have crossed a line.
Figures.
Screw that.
So, this Zach guy, you still like him?
Wow. You went there, huh? Maybe. He's never given me a reason not to.
Any news?
Jazz hands.
Nothing. No calls, no letters.
Oh.
Fucking everything up.
Leaving you out in the cold like this? Forget about
Christ.
that loser.
Odd.
He's a soldier, right? Then I hate to break it to you. But if he's been gone this long, the man is dead.
Sure about that one? Yes, not wrong, technically.
Sorry. I'm gonna go lie down.
This was a great time to let my brother play the game,
Well,
and knowing
that
how he
clears that
plays
up.
games, I should
He
not have let
definitely
him
doesn't
do
know
that.
who Zach is.
Fucking Christ.
Another time.
He really chose the dumb, like the, oh yeah, you're such a fucking asshole option. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, I guess we are doing main story quests. Doing anything else, I guess. Okay. So...
Thought you were gonna rest.
Rebirth, I apologize for being a dick. Make my brother apologize. But,
Goodness me, how many years has it been?
architecture is weird. I mean,
Open your hearts to the words of our mother. Beneath your rich, fertile fields, a rot runs deep. It seeps down, creeps into the very bosom of the planet.
This-
She cries out in need of your aid.
worlds and
But
architecture.
if we do not answer, these spectrum
Right.
lands will be
Later,
overrun
but,
by dark beasts.
Time to get these birds looking spiffy.
There we go. Wish I knew what the hell he did. Or what had happened when he was playing, but yeah, that is not where I'm
My, what a trek you made to get here.
at. Something.
Please browse at your leisure. I'll be right here. See ya. If you need something else, you know where to find us.
This is your friendly reminder from the youth. It's springtime.
I am so bored right out of my brain. If I don't die first, bet y'all go insane. 'Cause I've got nothing else
God.
to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
This game has so much charm. Jesus. Like, really? Fuck. Oh my
I am
god.
so
I'd love an encore, if that's cool.
an encore. Normally I charge an orb per song, but I'll make a special exception this time. Here goes. I am so bored right out of my brain.
It's a different version.
If I don't die first, betcha I'll go insane. 'Cause I've got nothing else to do. I'm stuck here wasting time. But just wait, oh materia, I'll get back on the road and make you mine.
Jesus Christ. Fucking game. Thin chest? Oh. Then. Which he makes clones? Oh, that seems sick. It has 4 materia slots. Good. Spec all into still think Yuffie probably the most fun character to play in the game. Can I leave? Can I go out? Can I... This is gonna cause a main story quest, but I don't know if I can actually do anything. Let me see. Where is the... Maybe I should talk to everyone? Yeah. There's that.
Once things settle down, I could see myself moving out here, living off the land. Just me, Marlene, and our little piece of paradise.
Probably nicer than the slums.
Wonder what...
Onions. Perfect fit for you.
Oh? And what makes you say that?
Because you cry a lot.
You're a funny clown.
Like, again, God knows this, I could sit here and they will play 3 or 4 different songs. All of the other musicians have like 3 or 4 different songs they go through. And watch this one be the one. Regardless, the amount of love and attention put into like every, what feels like every aspect. Obviously, built me. Oh, you're here? Jesus.
Fine by me. I'll have you know.
Is that?
Playing me'd be a waste of both my time and yours.
It's break time, boys! And I say we spin it up the saloon.
Barrett's there.
Make way! Make way! Animals coming through!
Sorry about that. Was catching up on sleep.
What? Honestly, really. More. Oh, this is Fire Magic. Fire Physical. This is Fire Magic. Probably more. Price is that expensive?
Well, sleep waits for no man.
Well, what was I saying? There was... I was talking about... What was I talking about? Like... I was talking about Evo Japan and the announcement. Yeah, so there was Slayer looks sick. Like I said, I wonder how they changed him going into not simple. Like having invincible backdashes on fucking invincible backdash cancels on dash macro seems slightly insane, but I'm sure they've changed something. Like it looks like they may have turned invincible backdash into like a specific special move. It is kind of a shame, but also
What's the matter, Oscar? Ah, you there. Don't ask how I can tell, but isn't that great, Oscar? Let me introduce you. This is a huge Queen's Blood fan, too. He gets... So, how about it?
Ugh, okay. Well, yeah. Broth. Bad, actually. I mean, I kind of want Zorm to boost power, but like, when just see how shit grows. But there was also more showing for City of the Wolves. There was the name Marco. Is it Marco Rodriguez? The for City of the Wolves continues to look really good. That's clean play. Especially when I only have fucking 2 costs. Jesus. Ugh. But I think I might need to get. That's really fun. I feel like I need to get rid of a Mind Flayer because, like, I don't get value out of it. Plus, not getting fucking anything off this shit. I need ones. And I get a okay, now they're starting to play with cards. It's scary because now it's much harder to predict where they play. I want this. It gets taken again. Thank you very much. Give me a 1. Doesn't matter, like. the snake do? I forgot what the thing in the bottom right does. I mean, it clearly destroys some parts of it. Seems...
Whoa! This is the first time I've ever... Seems like he's a little bitter. He can make it a lot harder for us to do our jobs when he's... Believe it or not, he'll be up against a dog that plays Queen's Blood. And we have to make sure he wins to help drive up tourism here. He'll pull it off.
Where was the dog that played? Dog wasn't... I mean, it's not like the dog was in Corel, so...
That's the potatoes.
You ever heard of that blacksmith named Izo?
Maybe I should splurge for once and get the premium fee.
Okay.
Yelling about forging the ultimate weapon. Needless to say.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, not even. Like, most of the other towns. Like, pretty simple.
Let's get started with some
I mean, you see sounds like Palm, the Golden Saucer, our Mako powered.
Alright people, warm up time.
What's it called? Kind of all advanced and like have they have developed even like you go here and like for
take good care
I
of your
mean,
choco
and then
bunny.
there's sounds like
If you want to visit the reactor, you'll have to get Sisney's permission first.
The Coalition sent a team to investigate. The reactor. See what's going on.
what, how the fuck did he get in here? Oh no, you come in from the top. Then there's towns like Ongaga or I forgot what parrot. Is it Corel? It's not just Corel. Or whatever the town parrots. And then those are. I mean, Corel is actively by reactor. Really, was a whole town. This is more of a simple
Come now, that's enough.
Or
Can't
so
you
far,
see you're
so-
scaring the poor man? Sorry for all that. It doesn't take much for them to get worked up. I'm
have hair.
Jijun, a farmer. Oh, do you play Queen's Blood? Sitting around.
I was like, hey, maybe I should get rid of some good one call. Immediately done. Kind of, it doesn't lock me out. They could play some, place a card and fire it. Or it's fine because I now have that auto. Queen's Blood just gets more interesting the more it gets, the more you start playing around with Corel. Oh yeah, it's a perma. Obviously that's gonna be. I mean, again, if I just kind of do that, continue to feed my norm, not much they can do. Yeah. Do this, feed Zor. Oh, yeah, feed Zorman. This is so insane. I'm very... At this point, I'm just seeing how high I can get. I mean... I want... Getting rid of that. And I can play the top grab. Destroy. And I can destroy this skill twice. And then finally, Mind Flayer and kill their Manticore in the back row. Jesus. What is that? That's 45 or 53?
Well, I'll be. Aren't you? So is that how all you young folk play these days? But you know, that's
Back in my
exactly
day,
the way
we
it
didn't
should
have
be.
no
You can sit and
destroy
relax to your
cards
heart's
and
content when you get older,
forms
and your back starts
Eden
giving you no
Storm.
say in the matter.
I
That's
don't
why you should spend your youth getting up to
Get
all
off my
kinds
back.
of mischief.
That's the stupidest,
If you ever
dumbest,
tire
most
yourself
overdone
out, though,
bit of all
I'll
time. Didn't have no fancy Sephiroths and destroy cards. We just had to play normal, regular Queen's Blood.
Beneath your rich, fertile
I don't know.
a rock runs deep.
Imagine eating Gungaga mushrooms every day. Now that's luxury for you.
No, I've said mushroom carrot. And leave. Go back out. Can. Or regardless. Oh.
Those Gungaga mushrooms you found? They're all yours if you want them. We got more than our fair share.
Do not remember who this girl is.
That Sisney lassie was right, you know. If Shinra had wanted to, they could have done something about the reactor. But instead, they let willful negligence killed those people, and everyone thinks Avalanche are the bad guys. Sad.
Isn't it slightly suspicious that K-Sith doesn't have a party friend gauge?
The soil here is exceptionally easy on the paws, as if it exudes life itself.
We're not only responsible for keeping people to stick to the path, so
I'm, I wouldn't say a contrarian when I play. If you couldn't tell, clear difference between how my brother plays games and I do. He just runs straight for the main fucking thing. But, oh god damn it, we don't have choke bows. I'm like out here trying to scavenge and hit every single quest and objective marker. Perfectionist. Complete everything.
You asked for it.
Leave it to me.
Also, I was slightly confused how to actually level up your gear, but it seems like you just Smashing dropkick doesn't kill ATP as well. Chests here. But I think, yeah, like, you get random buffs depending on, well, yeah, you can get buffs, or, well, the buffs you get, I think, act defense or whatever, are random, depending on, like, when you fill up. He also has dice stuff, so a lot of his kit is built around it. Also, playing like item throw characters in fighting games. I understand the randomness adds interest and variability. It pain in the ass to play around, like plan around. Wow, well, yeah, no shit if you had, like, I mean, all games need, like, just because if the same thing happens every single time, interesting, obviously, like, I mean, determinism versus, like, the randomness, there's some things that are, sure, everything is theoretically deterministic and attacking. Like, if you're playing Street Fighter, yeah, sure, or, I mean, Street Fighter 6, I think the randomness that I can think of, Street Fighter 6, like, when you're playing it, like, the determinism, like, yeah, theoretically everything's perfectly deterministic because of the nature of the mind games, constant mental stack, having to think around dealing with your drive gauge, all of that, and it makes it so that you're still around. If you have a game that's completely deterministic and guess, too simple or too easy to make long-term plans. Or yeah, like it makes things kind of more boring because it's kind of the same thing every time. I remember one like it's the balance there. But also, like, kind of adds difficult factor. You have to learn to play around. Like, why games like Mario Party and Mario Kart are fun, are still very fun for everyone also. They'll have a lot of depth. There it is.
See ya. Come on. Thanks.
Wait, what is Frogified Game?
Keep it together. Oh,
Too late.
deserves a round of applause.
Probably looks like a fucking frog. Getting close to the weapon block.
Keep it up.
Ruins are fire, and this is it. Also been getting back to playing Persona 3 Reload. I mean, I love Persona 3. It's one of my favorite games. Oh, because, I mean, played it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Played Persona 3 Portable, especially because, well, mostly because you can control your party member. Like, I understand. Maybe I do need to play through FPSs. Going to deal with non-controllable party members. That's how. But also, I think my computer probably couldn't. Shitty ass computer at that time probably couldn't have emulated it on like a PC.
Must be the map Izo was talking about. Don't know what else it'd be. Well, let's see where it takes us. You ready?
The fucking scavenger hunt Yeah, this is a scavenger. Okay. So... From there... I assume that's through them. Has to be here somewhere. See that claw. Oh no, yeah, through past that. I believe it. Through past. I mean, they have to be, well, yeah, they have to make enough landmarks in the game to be able to do something like this. I feel like they've generally succeeded. The statue for making landmarks. For the player to I'm hitting it from angle, so like, I mean, there's the windmills in Calm, the
should be somewhere around here.
There's a bird. This bird here. That's the trick.
All right. Ready. Good job.
Whatever.
Good to go.
Oh, you get going.
All right. Give it up. Okay. Good to go. Keep it up. All right. You watching? Come on. Come on.
You're in for it now.
Jesus Christ, you stupid
I got
fucking
this.
badass.
That's it. You're done. Too bad. Try this. Deal with that.
Don't give up. Go.
I wish you could star shower in the air.
Pour it on.
Congratulations.
Don't think you'll walk away from this. You're down. Go in it.
I am on fire today. I've been pretty rough on you, I know. But you've always come. Thanks, buddy. Don't know where I'd be without you.
Still got more to find.
This is literally... I swear that's just Monster Hunter. but it's called a monster. Pretty damn close to Draconite lore. I am so excited for Monster Hunter Wilds. That game. I'm honestly still. Well, yeah, I'm relatively. Eyes was my first game, not even World. I've gone back to playing parts of World, also parts of BU. I love Rise. Fire Monster. Just so fun. Wilds looks like it's.
Hold up. Is that everything?
Crazy.
It is. Let's head back and check in with Issa.
I don't know if it will actually. I doubt it will actually. With Monster Hunter games, the amount of monsters. To have a diverse monster cast, make it seem ecologically sound, they have to have diverse range of environments. Why there's always snow area, the water area, the lava area. And it seems like it would be very difficult to make that all flow cohesively together. Open. Good to see them try. And it might just be even nostalgia. First game bias talking. God, I love the silk bugs. Or the wire bugs. Eyes, like the movement and the insane shit that they let you do is so fun. I understand why some people might not like them because too overpowered or kind of takes away some of the push and pull between the player and the monster. I mean, I still can't fucking beat, what was it? Archlord Malzeno, or not Archlord. College is not there. Primordial Malzeno, I still get my ass kicked by. Get back. Mostly we get
Play nicely.
Decent. Like, I haven't played. I have probably an issue where it's likely partially due to Rise being my first game, where I just had to run through it. I mean, obviously. Ability to waterfall. And that muscle memory.
I'm all warmed up.
That's slightly different. But the whole, yeah, I understand the desire for a more rounded, like, push, like, the monster is very threatening, but also
did you find everything?
You don't feel like a fucking superhero zipping and flying around. Or, well, I hope that, I know the graphics will be
Excellent. It's all here. Thanks. If you're not
it's a
in a
new
rush,
main line.
wait here while I finish up.
World was already amazing. go around the forest. I love exploring.
Do you actually enjoy this? Making weapons?
Part of the reason,
Of course I
or
enjoy
one of the
it.
biggest things
That's
I love
why I
about
chose
Monster
this
Hunter
job.
is just
Besides,
maps,
it's the wielder who
how
dictates the
detailed,
true value of a tool.
how
Weapons too. Aye, that's especially
intricate they
true for
are,
weapons.
especially in World. And I'm sure they'll replicate that as well in Rise. God damn, that is a fucking king.
I've done it! Feast your eyes on my masterpiece! My gift to you, I insist.
I may not be the gentleman.
User, the wielder dictates the value of the tool, remember? And by association, therefore, what good I put out into the world depends on who I entrust with my... That's how I choose to see my partner.
Hell of a lot of pressure to put on some guy you
The adapter that your friend made.
The same
It's a gift
One
in more
Piece
ways than you know. He was thinking of your
Frankie
future,
with-
of what you might do after the dust settles. Today, you may have no choice but to wield a weapon. But tomorrow, years from now, think about it if you haven't. The man who fashioned your adapter is an inspiration in his own right. Maybe one day you'll ask me to turn your arm into a giant egg beater. I'll make it so you can whip up a cake.
Weird time to be
Not joking in the least. That's the price for my masterpiece. You owe me a cake fit for a king. So don't you go dying on me. You hear?
Yeah. Talk about a weirdo.
Friendly, though.
True. A weirdo with the heart of gold.
What did I get from Persona 3 to Monster Hunter? I don't even know. What? I was talking about reload, and then portable, and then... Oh, yeah. I don't know how I got there. Whether that was just another weird tangent. Okay, I finished the quest. I'm going to get back to Gongaga. Figure out what I missed. What shit my brother did while he was here. But, other than that, thanks for watching. You can do YouTube things if you want. But I'll see you next time. Bye.